Hey everyone, in this video, I'm going to talk about Christine, who opened up about sexual assault she experienced. Then we'll get into a few updates, and lastly, I'll talk about the K-drama Climax, which is going viral for its queer representation and girls rule. Okay, I don't even know how to start this because this is actually really disturbing. Christine, the actress who played the lead role in Reverse For You, has posted about SA today on her Instagram. She wrote, "Today, I experienced a medical emergency and was taken to the hospital. While I was in an extremely vulnerable state, unable to move or protect myself, I was sexually assaulted. This should never happen to anyone. I am currently gathering information and considering legal action. If anyone has information or can assist in any way, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you for taking the time to read this. I intend to use my platform in the most meaningful and responsible way possible." This already sounds extremely concerning. There was also some confusion around it because when I first read it, I thought she was taken to the hospital because of the SA, or some fan though that it happened at the hospital. So, to clarify and avoid misunderstandings, Christine shared more details about what actually happened. She explained that the incident did not happen at the hospital. It happened in her room while she was experiencing a medical emergency and was unable to help or protect herself. During that time, someone who came to assist her allegedly assaulted her, involving inappropriate physical contact while she was unable to move. She has now filed a police report and is currently at a police hospital undergoing a forensic examination to collect evidence. Really, it takes a lot of courage to speak up about something like this, especially publicly. I really hope she gets justice through the investigation, and more importantly, the emotional support that victims need during situations like this. Just think about what happened for a second. I can't even put my emotions into words. Sexual violence, unwanted touch, this is something most women can relate to, including myself. But being in a situation where you physically can't move, you can't protect yourself, you literally need help, and the person who is supposed to help you takes advantage of that, that's beyond disgusting and terrifying. You're having a medical emergency, your body is literally not functioning, and even then you still have to worry about someone violating you? But I'm glad she reported it. She said she has already filed a police report and is undergoing a forensic exam, which is not easy to go through at all. That takes a lot of strength. I really hope the police do their job properly and that this person is held accountable and punished. I also saw a statement from her friend going around. They said they want Christine to share everything in her own time when she's ready. For now, she has filed the complaint and completed the medical legal examination. She hasn't even slept and had to rush through all of this to collect evidence in time. They're there supporting her through it. Some fans are also upset that Thai media isn't reporting on this as much. I personally found out about it through the Brazilian GL fandom. They were among the first to spread the news, especially since Christine has an upcoming Thai-Brazil collaboration project. Before I move on, I just want to say, this next part of the video will shift back to usual updates like the GL shows I've been watching, which is how I usually structure my videos. But I don't want that shift to take away from how serious this situation is. I truly hope she gets justice and the support she needs, and if there are any further updates, I'll share them. Now it's been confirmed that Charlotte and Faye are going to be special guests at Engfa's upcoming concert. This is big news because Engfa herself chose her favorite people to be part of it. It also shuts down those rumors fans keep pushing about a feud or them separating. The only person missing from this little family is Sonia, and my last video was focused on Lena Mew and the fan service issue going around, and somehow a lingorm got dragged into it too. And at this point, I don't even know what we're arguing about anymore. Fans are getting super defensive, saying things like, "My couple doesn't do fan service, yours does." And it's just another day in the GL fandom. There are videos of lingorm going around and even clips of Liza, a Filipino actress, explaining the whole love team and fan service system in a podcast. And it's very similar to how Thai GL and BL operate.
In this scenario, we're supposed to be like a real couple on and off cam, and we only work with each other throughout our whole careers. In love teams, you're expected to just be with that one person forever, throughout your career and in your personal life, and like people don't want to see you aside any other male actor or any other male in general.
Wait.
So what happens in the beginning of your career is they kind of test you. They put you in a project together, and it's kind of like a chemistry test. And if it becomes popular amongst the viewers, then they put you in your own movie or TV show. And if that really takes off, then you become a love team. You get shipped really hard, and then once you're in a love team, you guys star in project after project together.
Well, what if you're not in a love team with another actor, but I'm dating someone else in real life and I get caught with that person?
Oh, you can't. You better not.
Ooh, Ashley, you're done.
Yeah, so that has happened, and it's sad because the fans become so caught up in this kind of illusion that the love team is actually a real life couple, that when you're seen with another person, even if they are your real life significant other, they'll think that your real partner is stealing you from your love team, and they create like controversies that you're either cheating on your love team or that you're wild and you're going crazy, and sometimes it really affects your career in a negative way.
Oh my god, this sounds so like mentally draining.
It is.
But that's why I said like PR-wise, like it's genius.
Yeah.
But in a really like sadistic way.
Yeah. There's other love teams that are like in a relationship in real life and are happy.
I don't really have much more to add. Everyone does fan service. Whether it's Lena Mew, Lingorm, LMSY, or Becky, almost all of them do it. And yes, some actresses are actually attracted to women in real life as well. Some have dated women in the past, and some have openly talked about their sexuality, being with women or being open to it. We have Namtan, Engfa, Faye, Sonia, Shelly Pando, Panji, Yada Music. Sorry if I missed anyone. So this idea that everything is just fake isn't entirely true either. Sometimes couples even say they're dating, but because we're so used to fan service, people don't believe them. Or it becomes hard to believe unless they say it very explicitly. That's kind of the case with Shelly Pando and LMSY. They joke about dating, they hint at it, but fans are still unsure what's real and what's just part of the dynamic. And as Liza said, this mystery is everything.
Okay, so some love teams don't actually date in real life, but you're not allowed to say that. The thing is, in the beginning of your love team too, you're not allowed to say that you are dating because you want to keep the fans kind of hungry for you guys to actually be dating. And it helps with the projects because they're always excited. Whenever we like do interviews going into the projects, they're always asking about like whether we're dating already, officially dating or not. And so it becomes this whole thing where your career and your personal life kind of, the lines between the two get blurred, and people just they don't know what reality is from.
Yes, it'll.
So what exactly are we fighting about? We need to move on, really. Next thing I want to talk about is how K-dramas are slowly stepping into GL territory, or at least including GL elements. It's still a K-drama, not fully a GL, but we're getting somewhere. I was absolutely thrilled watching the latest episode of Climax. Spoiler warning, skip this part if you're planning to watch it. I even posted about this on my community tab last week, literally praying for a romantic angle between Nana and Ji-won's characters. And they actually kissed. I cannot stop thinking about it since I watched it. This is such a big deal for me, not just as a GL fan, but as someone who has watched K-dramas for years, dealing with censorship and the constant erasure of lesbian representation. And this isn't just some random show, it's being aired on TV. It's getting good ratings, it's well written, beautifully shot, and has strong performances. Ha Ji-won is making her comeback after like 4 or 5 years, and Nana is absolutely serving visuals and performance. And on top of that, we're actually getting women loving and losing women with such emotional depth. This show has the potential to take over the internet, just like Friendly Rivalry did last year. This should have been an OTT release. Maybe then we would have gotten more GL content. But it's still worth watching. It has all the elements, it's dark, it's emotional, and it deals with really heavy themes, including SA. And what makes it even harder to watch is that some of these moments feel very close to real-life events in the entertainment industry, and director also confirmed it's inspired by real events. Especially that scene in episode 3 with Jisoo's character. While watching it, I couldn't stop thinking about Sully. After everything that came out last year about Kim Soo-hyun following the death of Saren, it brought back a lot of discussions. There were allegations against Soo-hyun that Sully was pressured into doing intimate scenes in his movie Without Any Body Double back in 2017, and that those scenes were later used for marketing. I remember they got leaked. All of that, along with other pressures she faced, took a serious toll on her mental health before she passed away in 2019. I'm not saying Jisoo's storyline is directly based on that, but since the director mentioned the show is inspired by real-life events, it could be drawing from multiple cases. That's just where my mind went while watching it, and yeah, I cried. I haven't cried like that watching a drama in a long time. The show does a really good job of showcasing power dynamics and exploitation in the entertainment industry, especially when it comes to slave contracts and control. And the whole sponsor culture, there are still 5 more episodes left. And if there's one thing that could make it even better, It's the connection they're building between the two female leads. There's definitely potential for a romantic angle. They're already trauma bonding. Let's see where it goes. For now, I'm really enjoying it. And Nana's for the gays. Episode 4 of Girls Rule definitely shows some big improvements. Did you guys notice that the Girls Rule team and JoJo actually took notes from all the backlash over the editing last week? To me, it definitely feels like an improvement. The previous episode was so overstimulating with everything happening at once, and the editing didn't help at all. Episode 4 had some solid developments, and I just want to take a moment to appreciate how good of an actress Film is. She is so good playing Bambi. I'm still a bit confused about the timeline of her relationships, like when she was with Z and why she left Prim, but I'm hoping these questions get answered soon. And GMM used Kapuk for another doomed Yuri plot. This isn't the upgrade we asked for. From being a black burner to dying, typecasting is so real and obvious. Last week, everyone already guessed it would be Kapuk. Bonnie as the national little sister, and Kapuk dying lesbian trope. She isn't getting the girl. Also, I want to say something fans might not want to admit because of bias toward other couples. Mim and Preo have the best chemistry and some of the best kissing scenes so far. There, I said it. Especially View as Mim. She has such a charm. I've never developed a crush on View before, and I literally have a crush on almost every other GL actress or character, but View in 2026 is something different. This character is so attractive. I'm having a crush. They literally served us on the damn countertop. Overall, I enjoyed the episode. There are still some complaints though. Fans think Prim and Bambi's storyline is rushed, and I kind of agree. Prim forgot about Bambi hurting her very quickly when she found out about Z and just connected the dots about everything Bambi has been going through. Could they have taken it slower? Absolutely. There are still so many unanswered questions and unresolved feelings. Everyone is a mess. Plus, Prim is a softie. She hasn't moved on from Bambi and finding out about her rebound dying while seeing her ex literally having panic attacks and getting hurt and misunderstood. I'm not surprised she just melted and they're back together already. As for it feeling rushed, I actually think it could be intentional. The show might be setting things up to explore it more later, especially because Bambi is a character who isn't good at sharing her true feelings. She hides behind her exterior, her humor, sarcasm, stubbornness. I think the show will dive deeper into that, and in the coming episodes we'll probably see her opening up a little about her guilt and everything she's going through. Now Shashasha, wanting to be friends with Goria, but Sasha and Goria are on the right track. Goria is such an emotionally intelligent character and well written. I just want everyone to give her a break. She's been getting hurt since episode 1. Them wanting to just be friends now is actually such a good development for both of them. Plus, Milk is collecting girls. First, Bonnie's character had a crush on her, and now Emmy is playing her ex-girlfriend apparently. I literally gasped for air. Emmy and Milk are like two tops. I can't wait for the next episode. All the girls from GMM are in this show. Sacy is also going to appear in upcoming episodes, and only 3 are left. Jing Jing, Jane, and Piploy. You never know. They might do a cameo too. Well, that's all I have for today. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.